Traffic pollution and brain development of children. Atmospheric pollution is linked to brain development is a well-known factor. According to a Spanish study published on the 8th of October 2017, traffic pollution in cities can stall children's brain development and stop them from reaching their full potential. The study looks at the impact of air pollution on neurodevelopment of children and steps to be taken to improve the air quality. Professor Jordi Sunyer at the Barcelona Institute for Global Health, Spain is the lead scientist in the Breathe project and senior researcher. Researchers involved in the Breathe project measured air pollution in 300 classrooms, and found that the distance to the nearest road significantly influenced the levels of harmful invisible particles in classrooms and ultimately slowed brain growth in children. The project examined 3,000 children in 40 different schools across Barcelona and discovered that those that inhaled more air pollution performed worse on computer tests. The harmful effects are due to tiny particles released from vehicles, especially diesel engines. The invisible flecks of carbon are so small that once you breathe them in, they can cross from the lung into the bloodstream and then travel to the brain. They stimulate immune cells and produce an inflammatory effect at various levels of the brain. Children with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder were even more susceptible to pollution particles. The tiny particles of carbon are often surrounded by heavy metals, hydrocarbons and other chemicals known to be bad for health, which are already linked to heart disease, lung cancer and stroke, as well as preterm births and diabetes. Magnetic resonance imaging was used to examine 350 children. This showed that high pollution was linked to slower growth in the front of the brain, in an area believed to be important in decision-making, social behavior and complex thinking. According to the study, cities and schools should take action to protect their children from air pollution because they cause brain impairment. If you move traffic 50 meters from a school, ultrafine particle amounts drop by more than half. At 200 meters, you get 10 times less. Number of diesel cars passing near the schools should be restricted to create barriers between air pollution and children. Trees and high walls also reduce air pollution. Trees inside schools reduce air pollution by 60%. There is growing evidence that trees and hedges protect people from particulate matter and nitrogen oxides, the pollutants that come out of the tailpipes of cars. The green walls are most effective to tackle air pollution in crowded cities. Hedging placed along roadsides are another way to protect the people from traffic pollution. The trees spring up along roadsides, forms green walls and roofs and improve the air quality. It is advisable to place sensors to measure air pollution. Smart sensors collect environmental as well as climatic data, which regulate and control the pollution. Another quick fix is moss, which can effectively trap air pollutants better than trees or bushes. Moss-tree walls demolish air pollution. Solar panels that generates electricity and rainwater gathered can be used to irrigate the moss without generating further pollution. The moss trees will generate an improved version of the city tree, with more advanced sensors to further help and control the unit, so the moss culture thrives. In this way, we hope to have a higher impact on air quality and help citizens live healthier lives. Thank you.